All right, guys, man, listen to me. Not be everybody where they work out fast for cut down road. Me say they get appointment. Many na running stomach and they cause. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome on that for episode. Okay, so on this very episode, I'll be giving you guys another tips on another game that you can also play in your indoor in or outdoor events. Okay, one thing about MC JerryJ TV is I try to spice up all the game tips I'll be giving so that it doesn't look so like a rigid kind of game where it's only restricted to reception, wedding reception ground only. No, I give you guys games or tips on different games that you can play either as a family or as a colleague in the office, or you can even play as children within the neighborhood. You can play as neighbors, name it. So it's basically an indoor and outdoor event game based. Okay, so on today I'll be giving you guys another wonderful game that you can also play. It looks a little bit boring, but trust me, the game is always very entertaining. In fact, all games are always very entertaining, depending on how well you package it, all right, and whomever is taking the lead in anchoring the game. Okay, I know you'll be wondering now which kind of game am I talking about, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jerry J, your host, of course, best channel for you to get your tips on all the kind of games that you can do, what you can play in your indoor and outdoor events. Okay, right now, if you know you've been enjoying my previous videos and of course you're enjoying what you're getting from me, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Don't hesitate to like, to comment, and also to share to other persons for them to also have opportunity, to get the vibe and the games ideas that are coming from MC JerryJ TV. All right, guys, don't be wondering now, what is this game I'm talking about? Are you thinking it? Are you thinking it? Are you thinking it? Are you thinking it? All right, don't think too much. Okay, so this is a game where you have individuals come out, and of course, you have your friends, your colleagues. If it's a wedding reception, you can bring out the groomsmen, you can bring out the bridal train, you can even bring out the guests, basically. So you must have participants. All right. So now you're gonna be having there are two major things or three major things you'll be needing for this game to be very, 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 very effective. One thing you'll be needing is first the participants. Okay, it's always very, very important. You must get participants that will play these games. Very, very important. Okay. Now, after getting the participants, right, the next thing you're going to be doing right now is do what? You get your pen. Okay. So you can get the marker or you can get your usual pen. Okay. All right. After all, the paper is not something you're going to be using again. Okay. So now once you get your pen, all right, which is the marker, of so the next thing you'll be getting now is what? Maybe an A4 paper, A3 paper, name it. Okay. So you can get the pen, you can get the A4 paper, all right, and of course the participants. So these are the three major things that you need to make this game an effective one. Now, how is this game played? Now, the A4 paper you got, right, place it at the back of all participants who are actually playing this game. So you get the A4 paper, place it on their back. Now you can use maybe your sealing tape, right, to just gum it to it, all right, whatever thing you want to use. Some people you can use rope to just hang it behind and all that, but the best is sealing tape. Okay, just place it on the back. Now each of them are going to be standing on a straight line. Okay, so standing on a straight line. Now each of these participants will be backing themselves. Okay, they will be what? Backing themselves. So we have number one facing facing the camera. Number two facing the one facing the camera. Number three facing the one that is facing the camera. Just like that. So they back each other. Now the last person will be the one that will start the game. So immediately the anchor, all right, says go. The last person at the line will not do what? Will not start writing. It could be maybe you want to write words. It could be maybe you want to write figures. It could be you want to draw. Okay, so whatever the first person, that's the last person in the line, whatever the person do on the paper is what the person in front is going to do. Okay, so if I'm right, for example, the last person drew 0, which means the next person is to imitate what the last person did. So if the second person, instead of writing 0, now he's going to write, maybe he's going to write J. All right, because he's not seeing what the person wrote. He only felt the movement of the pen on his or her body. Do you get it on the back? Do you get the point now? So now the person will repeat the same thing. Now after this other one in front do it, the one in front will also repeat the same thing. So that is how you can do it. You can do it in the form of maybe you want to draw like a human being or something. Yeah, you can start drawing and all of those things. So at the end, once you get to the first person, once you're able to complete all the processes, and then you will now do what? Bring out all the A4 paper and check if all of them are similar. So the person that maybe drew or wrote the wrong thing is leaving the game. Do you get the point now? So, Ivy, Ivy, you be wondering, right? As in, like you're like, how does it look like? Don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys a video where you get to like watch, how is it, how it's been. So don't forget subscribe, you like, comment, and also you share this very content. Okay, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to go and watch this video now and see how this game is done. Don't forget, you need three major things: the participant, an A4 paper, and a pen. It could be marker. Right? And don't forget the anchor. The anchor must not be a professional, but of course, I usually say it's best somebody who understands the rules of engagement when it comes to the game. Okay, so right now, let's go. What did you observe from that video? You can see that the last person in the line was trying to put up was trying to draw something really unique, but you can see that the person in front was already making an error, and then the one just like that. So they were making different, they're drawing different things basically, and at the end they discovered that none of what was actually intended by the first person was not actually like it's not similar, it's not same. You get the point now. So it makes it really fun because, for example, you want to draw a teddy bear. The first person draws an ear, like a C kind of curve. The other person draws like a seven curve. He's already out of the game already. Do you get? So it's really really interesting. A game you can try by yourself indoor. You can try with your friends. You can try with your family. You can try with your neighbors. You can also try with your colleagues. And of course, in an event, in a reception ground, you can also do this. These are fun things that, as an MC, you can always do to spice up events. Are you enjoying it, or did you enjoy it? So if you know you do, please do well to subscribe, like, you comment, and you share this very content. Okay. Next episode is going to be mind blowing because right now we're going straight to the reception ground to give us a real time game again now. Because eh, eh, as an MC or an event planner, you need all of those things. All right. Take care of yourself. See you next episode.